Hello, my dear Scorpios, friends, family, and cross watchers. Welcome to Monday, November 6th. I was going to say August. Maybe something's coming up from August for you. We're just going to get right into it today. I've been feeling a little bit like off since the time change. What is the energy for Scorpios this week? Spirit, please protect this reading. Archangel Michael, protect this reading. Send any negative energies back transmuted, healed. 10 of Cups and the Fool. Ooh, that's a nice overall energy for the week. I know some of you Scorpios might be like, I don't want a new beginning. I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. I'm tired. But this is like, oh my gosh, a really, really, really good energy for you Scorpios. What? Okay. You have the Fool, a new beginning. Maybe you're looking back on something. This is in your past and it's looking backwards. Maybe you're looking back on something with a different perspective. Some leap of faith that you took is coming to fruition with this 10 of Cups, this new emotional state for you. With this house in the background of this 10 of Cups, what I'm seeing right here, it's got a red roof, which indicates like security. The color of the root chakra is security, right? We have the Sun, the happiest card in the deck, right in the middle of your spread. So whatever's coming to light for you this week, especially regarding your community or your coven or your spiritual like team, the people around you, the people who support you, this week is going to be really, really good. This Ace of Swords is truth, it's protection. It's also the energy of Archangel Michael, who we called upon to protect this read. And then your end result is the Queen of Wands. So this Ace of Swords is like how people see you in this position, how others see you. So if you've been contending with some lies or some deceit or some gossip or whatever, other people see you as being in your truth, as being honest, as being victorious. Even having the word valor comes to mind. And with this Queen of Wands, it's like you're looking forward to the future. You're looking good. You're smelling good, feeling good. You might also be dealing with a Queen of Wands. So if you're dealing with somebody who embodies this energy and this isn't yours, this might be your future outcome with them. I don't really get the feeling of a love reading here. I get more the feeling of like you're sort of in your happiness with your community. And maybe you already have a family. And maybe this Queen of Wands is just you like really offering yourself some self-care. Like maybe going to the salon, doing some sort of beauty regimen or a cleanse, or I'm just getting like really heavy self-care. Oh. This truth that's coming out, or this truth that you're presenting, is one of like nurturing, and also one, you might have a child. You might also be kind of getting back in tune with your inner child. Like as we go through like trauma and we get older, it can be easy to like forget just the very simple joys. This is telling me that you've like done the work, the healing work, and this truth that you're confronted with this week is like you're allowed to partake in these simple joys. And that's probably why this Queen of Wands is your end result, because she's like meticulous about her appearance, but like not always in a vain way. I'm not reading her as vain in this outcome here. I'm reading her as like you just start to notice things that you enjoy, or start to notice things that you attend to that are in more detail. And it comes from this place of security, like no longer being in fight or flight or like dealing with trauma. This is a really lovely energy for this week, Scorpios. If it's your birthday this week, happy birthday. If you want to enter for that 11/11 free reading, please enter free reading in the comments. I will announce the winner on 11/11, and just look out for that. The Prince of Cups, satiety. 10 of Cups, clarified by the 10 of Cups. That's pretty awesome. This Prince of Cups I was reading over yesterday. There's like 3 definitions in this Thoth Tarot deck, and it's a very complex deck with a lot of like very complex symbolism from different traditions. But one of the readings of this Prince of Cups is he's like a secretly violent, which was a really strange thing that stood out to me about this energy here. He's riding this eagle. He's free. He has a cup and like a snake inside the cup, indicating, I often read it as Kundalini energy, or like, yeah, the awakening of like the vital force energy, but he's like holding it contained in this cup. And he's an artist. He creates worlds. But the reading of him in the past as somebody who is secretly violent might mean that you were indeed dealing with somebody who, I'm hearing like suppress their communication, or was trying to suppress your communication. Secretly violent is such a strange thing. I don't usually associate this Prince of Cups with like negative associations, but I think with whatever's behind you, especially having healed from like trauma, to come into this happiness, followed by this 10 of Cups, Mars energy, could mean that like you've really had to fight to complete this cycle, complete this journey, to be able to look back on this journey through new eyes and come to this 10 of Cups realization here. The 10 of Cups clarified by the 10 of Cups. Also in this deck, satiety is not always like a good thing. The 10 of Cups in the tarot, right? It's like your rainbow's finally like shining through, like you're blessed, and it could mean family as well. But in the Thoth Tarot, it can mean that there is like an overabundance of emotion that like can't be contained. It's like there's not enough cups. There's not enough cups for all that it like holds. It's almost like water gets transmuted into steam, I'm hearing, which is also, this is water and air, but it's like there's a bunch of steam behind this person. So maybe whatever you were dealing with in the past was like whoever you were dealing with in the past, it was like too much emotion. It was too unbalanced. And coming to this 10 of Cups is literally just, it could just be you in your own space, or it could just be you like finding a different version of what you thought this family would look like. And it could just be this community, like these like sisters you're surrounded by, your child maybe. Again, with the 6 of Cups here and the Sun, it might be a child. Wish fulfillment. This is a really awesome reading though. Like 10 of Cups on 10 of Cups on the Sun and wish, or the star, sorry, wish fulfillment. It's like really beautiful. The 3 of Cups. This is Aquarius energy, so you might be dealing with something in Aquarius rather, with this airy part of water, I believe. This is air signs, water signs here. You might have been dealing with an Aquarius. You might also come Aquarius season, I think, sorry, my hair's all like Pluto. I think Pluto's moving into Aquarius officially next year. So this is the foundations of like your next year's spread, your new beginning. What is this? Ace of Swords, 6 of Cups for Scorpio? Both of these want to come out. I don't know. We're going to just take the clear answers, please, Spirit. Clear. This one. The Sun. Whoa, this is insane. What is going on for you, Scorpios, this week? This is amazing. The Sun, the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Cups. Community, wish fulfillment. Like, you're just fully celebrating here. This is awesome. It's somebody's birthday. The Knight of Swords. That is so random. You have the Ace of Swords, and then that's clarified. The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Swords. And I don't really, like, usually enjoy the energy of the Knight of Swords. Because I feel like the Knight of Swords speaks rashly. And he moves much too quickly. But there are these 3 birds here, almost like... Maybe you've come in with, like, the last word in a situation, and these 3 birds indicate, like, this 3 of Cups, like, these people around you supporting you. I kind of want to... What's the Queen of Wands with the Knight of Swords here? This Knight of Swords might also be somebody... If you're in this Queen of Wands energy, it might be somebody speaking on your behalf. And since she's looking forward and he's looking backwards, I'm seeing, like, maybe you've spoken your truth, and it leads this person to also come into this Fool energy of, like, looking back on a situation and seeing it differently. Futility. Moon in Aquarius. Whoa. Okay, what you don't see is with this 7 of Swords and futility, this is so bizarre. It's like this person, okay, so this person may have tried to speak against you or might be determined to get a last word in. It might be this secretly violent person that you were dealing with before. And, like, nothing they do against you is going to work. This is definitely, like, a future occurrence. But, again, that's this week, so it could happen as soon as this week. 7 of Swords. There may also be a situation where it's like you're trying to think your way out of it or talk about it, but it's an emotional situation, and it's and it's like a vital energy, spiritual sort of situation. Water and fire. Air isn't going to, like, help here anymore. Not right now, anyways. Anything that, like, goes to move against you, if you're in your fiery energy, especially if it's, like, this Knight of Swords character, it's gonna fuel your fire. Like, the sun, and then you've got the Ace of Swords with the sun on top. Like, it's just gonna fuel your fire. And since you're a water sign, but, like, Scorpios have been described as, like, a fiery water sign, right? Like, you have the tools to direct anything that's moved against you in such a way that it's, like, transmuted. I mean, that is Scorpio's, like, power. That's what I'm seeing with the elements here anyways. The crab on the sun is standing out to me with this Knight of Cups. The crab here, a Cancer might be important to you. Cancer season might be important to you. The universe, also known as, I believe, the world in the regular tarot. Ending out a cycle. This net, ending out a cycle, or the net with the 0 here, means that, like, whatever, anything you've been hoping to come to an end with these 10s here, especially anything that's, like, emotionally draining or something that is emotionally fulfilling and, like, you're waiting for it to happen, that comes in plus some, with wish fulfillment, your community, the sun, and these children here. Maybe you were wanting to have a child. This is telling me by Aquarius season, that could be a possibility for you. maybe you've met somebody who, if this Prince of Cups isn't being read as this like secretly violent person, right? Like maybe you've met somebody who like ignites this snake kundalini artist energy in you and brings to the table the possibility for this Ten of Cups, and you're closing out the cycle of searching by like Aquarius season, and even as late as like Leo, like August of next year, but with the Queen of Wands, like fire and the sun here. Whoever this Knight of Swords is might be somebody from your past seeing you, like coming into this new beginning, this new happiness, all this happiness. This is like all the happiness. This is Ten of Cups. I don't even know how to like express this. This is real. This is mind-boggling. With the Five of Pentacles here, it's called worry, right? The Five of Pentacles is upside down on the Devil card. With Taurus here, Mercury and Taurus, you might be like worried about some kind of, especially with the Seven of Swords and this Knight of Swords, like some kind of communication from a person who's quite stubborn. But this is telling me that you don't actually have anything to worry about, especially in your latest readings. Like the Devil's come out quite a lot, and it's like you've fought off the devil. Whatever your devil was, it's like you fought it off, especially through the power and discipline of your mind, but using like spirituality. Maybe you took the weekend to meditate. That was in the reading. I think on Friday or Saturday, there was a reading that was specifically about like the importance of meditation for you and how that will bring clarity and happiness. And like you've basically like captured perhaps like your previous ego identity in like a metaphorical like mental net. Like you can contain it, you see the whole picture of it, and this has allowed you to like contextualize your devil, your ego, your persona, like all of that in such a way that you can now like leave whatever behind you need to leave behind, and carry with you whatever it is you would like to carry with you. And with this Universe card here and the Prince of Cups here, it's almost like you've hooked this like snake right out of his cup, like this ability to create this artist, like what is I'm almost thinking like the snake is representing like cosmic ink here. You like hooked that right out of his cup, and you're moving on in your own like realm, like, and it's just happiness on happiness, the truth coming out, and you just kind of like either you and your beauty, or you finding the person who represents this Queen of Wands to you. Oh, I don't know why this Knight of Swords, it's like this Knight of Swords is going to see you in this Queen of Wands energy and like want you back. Maybe it's somebody you left behind, or somebody who is worried that you'll leave them behind. Wheel of Fortune could be a karmic with this Wheel of Fortune here, and it could also be that like this is like not a message that I bring through very often, but it's almost like this person is lucky to have like known you. Like you're just in this energy of like, well, that was good for you. And it's not even like you're coming from that place of like, yeah, that was good for you. It's like they see you in this energy and they think, I was lucky. Like I should have not messed that up, but it's futile now. Could also mean that somebody who thinks this situation is futile, excuse me, maybe somebody you've known since childhood, had sort of given up, and they come back in. still thinking it's futile, but like in this valorous like space. They're worried that you'll reject them. But this might be you seeing the wheel of fortune turning in your favor. Take it how it resonates. You're gonna know if it which of these like interpretations works for you. Oh my gosh, it's been 20:21 on the timer. 20 minutes already. That's crazy. Interference. Queen of Wands. Whoa. There's like, okay, so with all of these doubles coming out, that's so crazy. The Sun and the Sun, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Wands. What is happening? That's so crazy. Interference. Jupiter and Gemini. Okay, so something with this Eight of Swords, like interference. Somebody may have been... Interference just landed on top of all of this happiness and the world closing out, like Ten of Cups, the Sun, Gemini. You might have Gemini in your chart. Gemini season might be important to you or something that happened then. But this is telling me that, like, with all these doubles, it might be a twin flame dynamic. You're going, you're feeling the 11-11 portal, perhaps. Just Gemini and the doubles here. But, like, really what I'm seeing is, like, the ending out of a cycle, the beginning of a new one, and the encouragement not to get caught up in your thoughts or to let your thoughts, like, bind you. You have the Seven of Swords back here and the Eight of Swords. So, like, if you're in a twin flame connection also, this is, like, you and your twin, like, bouncing the energy back and forth. Like, not even, it doesn't even matter if you're, like, in connection or talking to one another on a, like, whatever your thoughts are, it's like, or their thoughts are, it's like that psychic energy is, and emotional energy is like, it bounces back and forth. And so if this person's in the Seven of Swords, like, you might sense the Eight of Swords or feel that, like, interference, which is maybe blinding you to, like, this, all of this that's right in front of you. So this Queen of Wands is also telling me that, like, spiritually or, like, your vital energy, you're using discernment and your feminine, like, wiles, male, female, however you identify, like, it doesn't matter. This is the energy. It's like you're able to see which energy is yours and which energy is not yours, and it very clearly. But I think that maybe the truth is that you didn't realize how much this person's energy influenced your energy before, and it's like you're able to piece that out now. I don't know, I'm feeling drawn to actually pull, like, a few more. I'm still curious about this Prince of Cups for some reason. What is this Prince of Cups with interference? The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so if you were dealing with some gossipy situation with this Prince of Cups here and the Three of Pentacles here, it's like you might have been worried about what other people said. Specifically, what's coming through actually is, like, if you are an artist or like if you're a starving artist, or if that's your sort of, like, MO, or if you know somebody whose MO that is, it's like you or they were worried about what other people had to say about their, like, craft or their capabilities, or your capabilities. Again, take it how it resonates. But on the Three of Pentacles, it's like this person is a master of his craft, and these people are like royalty, and they're coming to him to talk about, like, the building plans for this church. He's also got his ear up against this, like, wall. He's listening potentially to what's going on the other side in order to help these people build a I don't know what this paper is, but I'm seeing, like, potentially, like, these building plans in order to help them build in such a way that it's, like, going to create a firm foundation. And never mind. I'm not gonna go there. He's also standing on this like workbench with a worker's apron on that's yellow. So there's some sort of like, I'm also being drawn to her red cloak here and the red cloak around this Queen of Wands. She's in yellow here. There's some sort of like completion of worrying about what other people think about your craft, and like you being able to embody this like triple deity energy in a way, or these like whatever validation you were looking for from the outside, or this person was looking for from the outside. It's like you've completed a cycle of like looking for that. You've become in some way, shape, or form a master of your craft, and that might actually just mean like you've mastered some form of like emotional enlightenment. There's a lot of like water and cups here and swords, like your mind over emotions or something. Let's put you in this Queen of Wands energy. What is the universe here? The world ending out this cycle. What cycle is ending out here? So much happiness for you, Scorpios. It's so cool. The Tower. So this tower is coming along. It is your energy, but it's coming along in such a way. Okay. So this is card 16 and this is card 17. The Star. This tower is literally like whatever you've been worried about, whatever. This comes up in your readings a lot, Scorpio. It's like you keep worrying about things not working out for you, or you keep believing, like almost from a jaded perspective. Again, with this interference card, these could be just like your thoughts that nothing's gonna work out for you because it like hasn't in the past. And especially as it regards like your craft, what it is you're creating, anything you're making, any like relationships you've been in, like it's all just come crashing down to like this brutal like ending over and over and over again. And it's like the universe is coming through and being like, because you went through all these transformations and because you've seen this tower fall so many times, it's like this coworker I used to have said that their brother, had a joke, and it went like this. If you go far enough right. Oh, no. Jesus, I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I've been up since like 1 a.m. If you go far enough left, you get your guns back. This is like you going far enough right into like the depths of hell that you like come out the other side of heaven. It's like you've just gone through so many towers that your tower now is to like embrace the good stuff without being jaded, which is like kind of a cruel cosmic joke, right? But you can't really ask for better. Like you can't really ask for a better outcome than this. This is fully awesome. The Queen of Pentacles, that's so great. Like you're gonna have wish fulfillment, happiness, the happies. You're gonna be like looking good, feeling good, smelling good, caring for yourself, fully in tune with your feminine intuition, spiritually in tune with this like pine cone staff here. This pine cone staff always reminds me of the staff the Pope holds. And then at the Vatican, there's this giant like statue of a pine cone. The spiritual significance of pine itself is just really interesting to look at. It also represents the pineal gland, so like your opening of your third eye. And then you're also grounded. These colors are inverted on the Queen of Pentacles, the red and yellow. So you're also very grounded. You're in your, you've healed your inner child. This person potentially coming back from your childhood is like, again, you choose, but it's like closing out this karmic cycle. Yeah, calmer waters. I don't even know if I want to pull any more cards. 29:49 on the timer. I think we'll end it there. The Star. So So the star was the next card, and then the Seven of Pentacles. Underneath the star was heartbreak with marriage. I should have pulled one more, because that would have been crazy. The star, the sun, the sun. Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups. Anyway, I think you all get the picture, Scorpios. If this reading resonates with you this week, please do let me know. Reach out, comment, like, share, subscribe. Really, really grateful for my community here. I'm super, I feel really privileged to be able to read for you all, and I'm like super grateful that you're all here. We'll pull an oracle card just to leave you out with, like, you can't really get a better message than that, but just to send you on your way with some words. And I think because of just the general, like, happiness in that spread, we're going to do the inner child deck today, especially if your tower is like not being jaded about a situation. This one wants to jump out. Two. We have two. Okay. We'll read them both, I think. These cards don't have reversals, so I'll turn this one right side up. Interesting. Eight of Hearts is the Eight of Cups, so infinity symbol between these two mermaids. These two are playing in harmony with one another as the sun is rising. Male-female dynamic, like, is in balance. So let's read this. I don't know where the cups are. I'm sorry, you guys. Just hang on a second. It's hearts. I'm looking for cups. I'm sorry. I'm tired. All right. Eight of Hearts. The infinity symbol stands for completeness. Ooh, it is composed of a solar right side and a lunar left side and can denote union or balance between the sexes. In essence, it is two becoming one. Oh, this might very well be a twin flame. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Ancient mystics said this symbol indicated the presence of twin gods or goddesses. What? Such twins were praised as magicians, healers, and angels of fertility. Oh, I've got like butterflies and like anyway, in this card, twin water spirits are uniting through the deep transforming circle of power and change. Although their music is calm, the waves behind them ebb and flow with a rhythm of strength and force. This is represented by the 8 musical notes in the shape of winged hearts. The blending of these opposing forces is the key to understanding personal transformation. The number 8 is itself a sign for infinity and represents passion, sexuality, power, and regeneration. Realize that you have both male and female energies within your psyche. If each of us were to consciously use our gifts of sexuality and empowerment constructively, together we would create a safer and less destructive world. This card asks you to find spiritual and emotional equilibrium within the realm of feelings. A profound change awaits you when you integrate a personal sense of empowerment with a serene understanding of the universal flow of life. Inner harmony can lead you to a state of divine bliss and actualize your potential as a gifted healer. Ooh, so I guess one thing I want to add is, even if this is not a like twin flame connection, or if it has been initiated by a twin flame connection, the purpose, right, of a twin flame connection is to advance us on our spiritual journeys, to like ascend together, if that's something you believe, right? And so this connection from potentially your childhood with that Six of Cups here, and then the Knight of Swords going back with the karma, wheel of karma, this connection might have sent you through a series of like lessons throughout potentially your entire life up until this point. All these towers that we were talking about, right? To get you to this place of like inner harmony so that you can be a healer, whatever that is that you might do. Maybe I'm hearing like tantra yoga. You had like 2 Queen of Wands over here, and there was a lot about like healing your sexuality, using those like powers of Kundalini with that Prince of Cups over here for like good. Maybe you're a musician, some kind of like healer, or like, yeah, especially with the Pied Piper here, a musician or somebody who sings or like offers some sort of wisdom that others want to follow. We're going to read the Guide of Wands, but here's the Pied Piper card, which is really cool. All right, last message for you, Scorpios, and then I will see you tomorrow after this. Guide of Wands. The Pied Piper. When the town of Hamlin is infested with rats, a mysterious visitor known as the Pied Piper arrives. He says he will pipe the rats into the river for a fee, and the delighted town leaders agree. But after he completes the deed, the town people do not abide by their part of the contract. The Pied Piper is angry and decides to pipe an enchanting tune that mesmerizes all of Hamlin's children to follow him to a peaceful and serene mountain. However, one lame boy attempting to keep up with the others is shut out when the door to the mountain retreat closes before he can enter. The message in this card is that you never know when the muse will suddenly arrive and depart. The muse is the spark of creative fire within the higher imagination. It can be subtle, fleeting, and tricky to understand. The lame boy represents the part of humanity touched by the muse and aware of its reality, but still unable to find the way to manifest its power in the world. In the lame youth, we witness our need to discover the inner muse once we've been touched by its magic spell. He signifies our unique expression of divine wisdom, for he is unlike the other children. He is different, and we honor that distinctive quality when we honor the muse within. The rats suggest the negative thoughts within the town's consciousness that require purification, cleansing in the river. The town won't pay the piper because the leaders are stuck in the realm of material values. They refuse to value the muse, the power of creative artistry. For their blindness and ignorance, they lose their future genius in the form of their children. Eventually, the townspeople understand their failures. They name the main thoroughfare Pied Piper Street and build a stained glass window in his honor. Later, a band of gypsies arrives in town, and many of the older residents think it may be their lost children. The children have become inspired on their long journey. They have found their muse, symbolized by the Pied Piper, and have returned home to inspire their parents. When the Pied Piper appears in your reading, it is time to follow your inner guide, your ingenious and inventive brand of thinking. Do not follow an outer leader piping a hypnotic tune. Listen rather to gentle refrains of your own inner music. Be playful, dance, sing, let your artistic gifts blossom. Pay homage to the creative spirit that leads you forward on the path of life. That's beautiful. What really stood out to me about the message on that card was the Three of Pentacles or the Prince of Cups back here that was saying, like, when we were talking about if you're an artist and maybe you've given up or you were worried about, like, what other people thought too much about your art or something, like, maybe the muse is coming for you, especially if you're, a musician. Especially if, like, as a child you were gifted and then you've, like, become quite jaded or something, like, some form of inspiration with those suns and the Ten of Cups here might hit you in such a way that you become this, like, Queen of Wands energy. This is the Guide of Wands, so you're being guided into this beautiful, like, intuitive, with that third eye, pineal gland, like place of being able to create something marvelous for yourself, Scorpio. Something that's going to bring you and others, those around you, very, very happy, potentially this week. So thank you so much for being here. If you like this reading, again, please like, comment, share, subscribe. You can donate on my Patreon, my Cash App. The Patreon membership is, like, the first tier is it's $5.55 a month. And it's just, like, called the Happy Givers or something like that. You can also book a personal reading with me on your Etsy. I have a few options there. If there's an option that you would like to see there, you can let me know in the comments. Anyway, I think that's it. All right, see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Love and light.